Hello Shanghai and welcome back to another episode of The King of Beijing with Beijing Guoan. And today we face an incredibly tough match away at Shanghai Shenhua. Now, in terms of Chinese teams, this is probably one of the more famous ones because of some of the players they've got. And there he is, the main man, Carlos Tevez. If you want to just take a look at his contract, £600,000 per week. Yes, that is what we're facing today. And if we would take a quick look at how things have been since the last episode, we hit a real rough patch in form. The last episode we beat Liaoning 3-2. Good performance, that was live episode. I was happy with that. 3 points away from home, fantastic. Then we lost 4-2 at home to Shanghai. I never expected to win this game. They have the likes of Hulk, and Oscar in their team. And to be honest, 4-2 is a little bit harsh. They scored in the 90 plus third minute. We were 1-0. We were 2-1 up at one point with only 2 shots. We were really riding our luck. Burak Yilmaz scored 2 goals. And then they scored 2 late goals. We were 3-2 down, and then they got us on the counter-attack, and Hull scored the 4th. A little bit getting with the scoreline in the end, but I never expected to win that game. I was quite happy with the performance. I mean, you look at Liu Peng, he had 9.0 rating. Then we lost 3-1 to Shanghai Shenhua. Again, this one was a little bit more disappointing because of the performance. We really didn't turn up. And if you can see there, Burak Yilmaz had an injury. Yes, that was one of the problems we had in the resulting games, is he was out for 12 weeks, I think, and he's missed all of these games. So, yeah. Then we lost 2-1 at home to Tianjin. This is definitely the most disappointing performance. They scored 2 goals in the space of 60 seconds. Literally, they scored, went to the highlight, kick-off, we lost the ball, they went up and scored again. Yudabao managed to answer back. He's been the replacement striker for Burak Yilmaz, but we've really missed him. We then drew 1-1 away at Fuli, which was an excellent result because we were awful. Ignore any of the good ratings, we were terrible. How it was only 1-0 and come the 86th minute, I don't know. We almost snatched it in a win at the end. We had a couple of chances at the end to win the game, but I was happy with a 1-1 draw. Then we had a comfortable 1-0 win against Henan, and as you can see, we had 2 injuries. One to our left back, Lille, another one a little bit more serious to Renato Augusto. He's out for 3 weeks, which could be worse. He's going to miss some key games. He's going to miss the first Chinese Cup game, definitely. Depending on how good our physio team is, he could be back. He's going to miss at least 4 or 5 games because of midweek fixtures. But if we look at the table where we sit, we're currently in 9th, mid-table. I'm happy with where we are. If Burak Yilmaz didn't get injured, we might be a little bit further up in the table right now, maybe an extra couple of points, but I'm not complaining. 9th, I'm still happy with 9th. We won our last game. And let's take a look at the team today. We have Zhang Ji in goals, Zhang Tao at right back now because Zhao Hejing has had to move to left back because of Lille's injury. Yegor Krimets and Zhang Yu in the centre back pairing. Ralph and Kai Hui Kang in the back here. And as you can tell, we've gotten some new players starting. Ralph starting finally because of the injury to Renato Augusto, and Alex Fabas is starting in the more attacking role simply because Burak Yilmaz isn't ready to start a game yet. I might change him now, keep him on central midfielder. We have Zhang Shithei on the left, replacing Jin Taiyin, who is playing on the right, because I promised Zhang Shithei more game time, so I thought I'd get him in there. Zhenlong is still out injured. How long has he got left? 4 to 6 weeks. Still a long time left. 3 weeks for Renato Augusto. Oh, Lille wasn't injured. Sorry, he was suspended for this game. And later, we've had quite a few injuries. We've had some bad luck with injuries. We've got Yudabao up front then, and today we're going to be playing defensive and highly structured simply because the team we're coming up against is unbelievable. Like the quality in their team. It was the same as I think it was the Shanghai game, the team that has Hulk and Oscar in it. We were just simply outclassed. Yeah, Shanghai. We're playing Shenhua today. They've only lost 2 games, and one was to Guangzhou, who were top, and the other one was to Fuli. I'm really not expecting to get anything from this game because they just simply, the quality all over the pitch they have is just so much, especially the attacking quality. I mean, they got Freddie Guarino in field, Carlos Tevez, Giovanni Marino. They've basically packed their foreign players at the further end of the pitch, further up, to try and just kill us off with goals. And we're playing defensive. It's a bit risky playing defensive because we could just get absolutely battered. I'm hoping we don't. We can put in a nice performance for a live com. As we get to the start of the game, I mean, we have Burak Yilmaz to come off the bench to maybe offer something. So if the game's within 1 goal or drawing towards the end of the match, then we have a chance to bring on Burak Yilmaz to make a difference. We've lost the ball outside their box. Chance for an attack, but we kind of wasted it. They're playing around with it at the back. Nothing much is happening. Liu Yingqi up to Moreno, one of their danger men in midfield, to Zhang Lu. Carlos Tevez is through on goal. He's a clinical finisher. Good save by the keeper. Good double save by the keeper, actually. Yang Ji cannot let Carlos Tevez have that many chances because he will put them away, definitely. Here he is again. Loses the ball that time by Zhao Jin to Guarin. Guarin is running the midfield today. He's got the ball again. Out to Moreno. Moreno to Tevez. Gets into the box to Zhang Lu, and they've scored. That looks really easy. Really easy goal for them. Our defence is... can't really do anything about it. Tevez, ball run in. Zhao Heijin completely leaves his man, as does Krimetz, and it's an easy finish. The goalkeeper has no chance in the end. Udabao has taken a knock. No, that's not good. Might have to bring on Yilmaz earlier than expected. Udabao gets the ball out. I don't know what that defender is doing. He's just standing there. He's doing well considering he's injured. Gives it to Febas, to Kai Hui Kang, to Zhang Shithe. Shoots and scores! Fantastic goal! Zhang Shithe, with just our second shot on target, rifles one into the back of the net. Kai Hui Kang, he got a lot of space there. Zhang Shithe decides to take a shot on. Looks like it went through one of the defenders and into the back of the net. I'm going to keep Udabao on until at least half-time, and then I'll bring on Burak Yilmaz. 1-1, half-time, I'm happy. Burak Yilmaz is coming on. Oh, we can't, because we can only have 3 foreign players on at once. Completely forgot about that. Okay, maybe we'll have to leave it for a bit and get Udabao to carry on. How am I going to change this? I think we'll have to bring off Krimetz again, or maybe Febas, bring on a Chinese player to play instead of him. They're on the attack again. Guarin with the ball. King Sheng now back to Guarin. Up to Chao, to King Shen. Guarin, they're playing some lovely football. We need to get a foot in. Moreno, can we win the ball back and launch a counter-attack? That is the question. They're just passing it back and forth between these 3 players. Into Tevez now, into Zhang Lu, and they've given a penalty away. Zhao Heijing has given away a penalty. Carlos Tevez to take it. He's already on something like 11 or 12 goals in the season. I can't expect him to miss this. Maybe our keeper can prove some heroics. Now he dives the right way, but Tevez scores. We're going to get to 60 minutes and then we're going to take off Krimetz, I think, or Febas. Yeah, we're going to take off Febas because he's having a poor game. Okay, so we're going to take off Febas for someone who can play there. Who's the best player that can play there? Liu Peng, apparently. We get him as a ball-winning midfielder behind the striker. Take off Udabao and put on Burak Yilmaz. Stick him on as an advanced forward. We're going to go from defensive to counter to try and push some more men forward and hope that Burak Yilmaz has got his shooting boots on today. I mean, the game is pretty even in terms of stats, apart from possession. I'm quite happy with how the game has gone. We're into the 83rd minute. We may as well just go for it now. Go all out attack. Is there anyone who I can bring on from the bench? No, he's rubbish. Everyone's really playing well. I'm going to take off Yang Yu and put on Yu Yang. Nope, we have to have someone under 23. Okay, we're just going to make some tactical changes. Try and go for the game in the last few minutes. See if we can't snatch a draw. We may have one last chance now. Jithe loses the ball, and that's probably going to be the end of the game, yeah. 2-1 defeat to Shenhua. I mean, maybe if we had Yilmaz completely fit, he could have had a couple of chances that he buried. But really, I'm not that disappointed because it's Shanghai Shenhua and the team they've got is quite unbelievable. So if we have a look at the table now, after 12 games, there's a couple of teams with games in hand. The lowest we can be at the end of this week match, or whatever you want to call it, is 11th. We're slowly creeping down the table, which is not good. We've got Yilmaz back fit now. We've got Jiangsu next, who is 6th, Shandong, who are 10th, Chongqing, who is 7th, and Yongchang, who are 15th in the next few games. I might come back for the Yanbian game. So we've got a lot of teams in and around us, mid-table teams, not the best teams, and then we have Guangzhou. So I'll probably come back for the Yanbian game. We've got an opportunity now to improve our form, to get a few wins under our belt, to secure ourselves away from that relegation zone. I mean, we're 9 points clear of it now. We're nowhere near slipping towards it too quickly. As long as we keep picking up the wins, especially at home, we should be all right this season. I mean, I'm happy with where I am mid-table. We're at mid-table right now. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you want to carry on watching, see how things are going to go, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please like. If you have any comments or tips whatsoever, please leave a comment down below. I'll see you again.